What is a menstrual cup? Whole internet loves menstrual cup. I mean, the multiple videos going about how menstrual cup changed my life and menstrual cup is the best thing ever happened to me. This is internet's hero, and yet none of the bigger companies that sell sanitary products do not sell menstrual cups or haven't introduced menstrual cups. So we did a little research and we found out that you spend approximately 300 rupees on your period if you're using disposable products like pads and tampons, and when you're using menstrual cups, per period you're just spending 0.20 paise. Let's start with what is a menstrual cup. Okay. Menstrual cup is a menstrual hygiene device that is inserted inside your vagina to collect the menstrual fluid. So you don't insert it literally like this, there's a way to fold and insert it. Quick features of menstrual cups are it is eco-friendly, it lasts up to 12 hours, so you don't have the stress to keep on changing it again and again. And since it is collecting all the blood here, the chances of having stains on your favorite dress or panties it's really less. While I understand we have been using pads or tampons for a very long time, let's simply compare menstrual cup, tampon and a pad. So I'm going to compare these products on certain parameters. The first parameter is the material of the product. And pads are made up of plastic. Basically it is made up of plastic and perfume. Then tampons. Tampons are made up of plastic and it is bleached. They are meant to absorb the blood. And menstrual cup are just made up of 100% medical grade silicones. While pads and tampons, they take up to 800 years to decompose completely. And we all know in one period cycle, we need around 20 pads or 20 tampons. So effectively, in a year, we throw about 240 pads or tampons. And then there is menstrual cup. Menstrual cups are reusable, so technically there is no waste. And however, even if you throw away the menstrual cup after using it, it takes up to 50 years to decompose. Second, disposing of products. So, pads and tampons are generally wrapped in tissue paper or newspapers or plastic bags and being thrown out. And whereas one menstrual cup lasts up to 5 years. So, let's look at the maths of 5 years and compare number of pads and tampons you would use and the wastage you would be creating if you're still continuing to use pads and tampons. So, assuming that in one period you're using 20 pads or tampons, then in 5 years you would be using approximately 1200 pads or tampons and just one menstrual cup. So imagine the waste of pads and tampons and the waste of menstrual cup. Other parameters to take care of is comfort. I have used pads, then I moved to tampons, and now I'm using menstrual cups. In my personal opinion, pads are least comfortable, because of the whole wing areas and everything. I mean, it gives you severe rashes and irritations in your inner thighs. Plus, there's a constant feeling of wearing something, the feeling of wetness. And imagine feeling that 24 hours for say 7 days. It's just too much. Then I decided to switch to tampons. Tampons are comfortable, much more comfortable than pads. However, you cannot wear it for more than 2 to 3 hours in your heavy flow days. And then you just can't sit and relax. You just have to go again and keep on changing it again. And you can't even sleep properly wearing pads or tampons. Then menstrual cup. Menstrual cup are inserted inside. That means you don't get any rashes or feeling of irritation constantly. But they last for 12 hours. You don't have to go to the bathroom every 2 to 3 hours to empty the cup or to change the cup or anything as such. Once you wear it, you forget that you're wearing it. And you can go on with your day. So next parameter is freedom. And by freedom, I mean freedom of wearing whatever we want to wear, freedom of doing whatever we want to do and sleeping as much as we want without waking up, and also sleeping as we want to sleep. So with pads, You have to sleep straight. You simply cannot sleep with your one leg here and there. You have to sleep straight, because if the pad just displaces, the blood would come out. It would spill out on your panties, on your bed sheets, which would be more embarrassing. And trust me, there have been sleepless nights thinking that I would spill the blood somewhere else. And then I switched to tampons. However, I still cannot sleep properly because every 3 hours in the night I have to get up to change my tampon on my heavy flow days. And then there's menstrual cup. With menstrual cup, it lasts for 12 hours. So you can simply empty the cup before sleeping and reinsert it just when you're about to go to bed. And trust me, I'm telling you, on heavy flow days. And in the morning, you would wake up fresh without any stains, and the cup would be right where it is, collecting your fluid. And honestly, having a good night's sleep during periods and cramps is a dream. I mean, it is absolutely a must. Our next parameter is safety. With pads, every time you go to pee, you remove your panties and the pad is still stuck on your panty. And basically, your pad is being exposed to the outer environment. You are not aware, if you're in a public washroom, what kind of infections or the viruses are going around. If your pad is exposed, you are wearing the pad again, which can simply increase the risks of UTI or some other infection which we might not even be aware of. And tampons. Tampons are famous for toxic shock syndrome. Toxic shock syndrome is a condition where if you wear tampons for a very long time and you do not change it, there is a chance that your blood gets contaminated and effectively it can kill you. Tampons are possibly lethal because they are absorbing the blood along with other fluids in your vaginal area. Whereas menstrual cup collect the fluid. So basically, there is no absorption of everything that is around. It is placed right next to your vaginal canal where the blood is dropping directly here in the cup. So there is no absorption, or the blood is not even coming outside your vagina. So I don't see any problem using a menstrual cup. Those were the few reasons why internet possibly loves menstrual cups. And here at Mildcares, we try to make periods happy, healthy and hygienic for all women. Mildcare cups are one of the softest and easiest to use menstrual cups around. And they come with a free size replacement guarantee, which means if your Gynocup does not fit you, you can simply get a replacement of the correct size. No questions asked. So that's it from us this time. Let us know how you like it if you use Gynocup. If you have any queries, feel free to reach out our female consultants and doctors to help you out. And that's it. Have a happy period.